Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Greetings, beautiful people, and happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Yvette coming to you live and direct from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. Yes, your sister is here on vacation. Much needed vacation, but it's also a celebration for my beautiful goddaughter's 30th birthday. It was a surprise. Remember, I wanted to make note of it in the past on a couple of my intros, but didn't want to say it because didn't know she was going to come past my YouTube channel and then hear me. Just so happened. I figured she probably wouldn't, but you never know, and it would be that one time in that one video that she hears me say I'm going to Puerto Rico for my goddaughter's surprise birthday and mess up everything. But it's so beautiful here. It's so calming. It's so relaxing. I put up a video on my community page if any of you saw it. If you didn't, go check it out. Showing me on the beach, but I also was mentioning the struggles that the beautiful people here of the island of Puerto Rico are suffering from, and that's still issues with water. We know in areas of Michigan, they're still going through those things too on the mainland. We are dealing with issues, and not even there. I believe there are other cities throughout the United States who have unclean water. And it's been going on for years, and something has to be done about it. But a lot of times when it's in brown and black communities, no one cares. The government doesn't care. We saw the impact during the hurricanes years ago, the first time Trump was in office, throwing toilet paper like it was a joke all over media, and just not cool at all. Disgusting. No one cares. A lot of times our communities are the ones that face a lot of struggles and lack of assistance, that this administration is trying to take away a lot of what we have. And it's a travesty, because when it comes to clean water, to cook, to bathe, to drink, a natural necessity that God has put out there, we have to sit up there and not have it. It's not cool. It's not cool. So there's an organization that I have posted. Go check it out in the video, where you can give a donation. Because if each of us do a little, a lot can happen. A lot of it is due to seasonal droughts. When it rains here, like when we was here, it rained, but it lasts so little. There are a lot of poor infrastructures, some neglect. There's various things that cause this to happen. Even at the beautiful penthouse condominium we're staying in, here it's certain hours, and even with residents, there's certain hours, unless it's a big resort that's real popular, they don't have those issues. They can just have the water going all day long. But when you're dealing with Airbnbs, condos that are for rented for periods of times, and residents, there are certain times that you have to, where residents ration their water very little throughout the day. But here they're telling us to only do it certain periods that you can shower and have water for what you need. And it's like in like 3 increments throughout the day, and maybe like from 6 to 8:30 at night. It's from 6 to 8:30 in the morning, and then it's from 12 to 2, and those are the periods that you can use the water. After that, that's that. So make sure you catch that window of opportunity. So this is what they're going through here. And if you can assist in some way, and any organization in any, not just in Puerto Rico, but if you see websites where you can assist and help with those struggling with water, or different traumas that we face amongst our black and brown communities, please reach out and do your part, because charity is really important. It's a thing of service that's pleasing to God, and that's what Jesus taught, right? Helping one another through the community, and sharing love, and helping your brother and sister. Let's just reach out and do whatever little we can. And you don't have to do a lot. A little bit will help. Okay, so I saw various things. I popped in and out during a little downtime. Checked out some things. I'm only going to get to the ones this morning with Bethany and Larry and Brooke. Then I'll highlight a little of the ones that I saw on that. Then, here with Denisha, the podcast girls are not treating her right. They're sitting up there, wanting her to buy food when those chicks can buy their own food. And Wayne is standing up for Denisha. There was a video where Lauren, I saw, has a problem with Wayne, questioning him about that. This is going to be one of her exits out. Wayne may love bomb her and say all this stuff, but he did that same thing to Tamara, right? Had her thinking she was going to be his wife, and guess what? He dropped her. So if you think that he won't do the same thing with Lauren don't even have an allowance yet. I don't know if she'll get one. She's upset, probably trying to defend him, thinking she's going to get that allowance like Honey Pot. Honey Pot was still getting 15. She got a problem with that. I don't think this man gave her no allowance yet. She only got that 10,000 that time as a dessert gift, and she was like, thinking that I guess she can easily scam Wayne. But I don't think that Wayne is as stupid as she think he is. Okay, he's sitting up there putting all this in his Rolodex, and Wayne knows that Denisha, who knows? Because some of us thinking she might be a part of the next member of the next conquest that Wayne may be going after. I don't, he don't trust Anthony. He can care less about Anthony. Anthony brings him in money, but at the end of the day, Wayne gets what Wayne wants. And look like old girl, is she cooking here? She done did some grocery shopping. I saw she done got the stuff for the mac and cheese, and now she about to cook it. And I wanted to show you the significance, because I see that there's a video with Amber cooking as well that I'll review. This cooking is playing key. It's a key component when it comes to the men that these women are cooking for. It's really, really key, and we can't just see it as just them cooking, because it was very significant when Denisha was cooking the lobster and the salmon and, the different dishes that she was doing, the fish sandwich. It all played a big part in capturing Anthony's heart through that food and the time that she took, and she does it with love, she does it with care, and she does it with pleasure. And she got Anthony big time doing his favorite food for that first lobster dinner. Now here we go, and she captured Coca, I'm going to say she captured her heart, but she won her over with that fish sandwich. Remember? And then now she's cooking for Wayne. We ain't seen Lauren cook for him since she captured him with the vegan breakfast. I don't know if she did anything since. But let me tell you something. I don't know if it's just the mac and cheese this woman is cooking for him. I saw her doing last night some lamb chops, but he don't cook meat, so I guess that's right. This girl is making lamb chops. Let me tell you something. Dave introduced himself to her. Another thing. Introduced herself. They was holding that hand. Little, that handshake was going lingered a little bit. Sis looked over them glasses. She saw that beautiful chocolate man. Look, between Dave coming there today to Ernestine's party, and what? No, is it not Ernestine? Is this a party that's supposed to be for Candace to celebrate the work she did? I believe so. But if he tastes them lamb chops from Denisha, now I don't. The vegan mac and cheese is for Wayne, but I don't know if he gonna pop in and try that vegan mac and cheese, or he just gonna sit up there and try Amber's. But if Amber see him tasting the vegan mac and cheese too, she gonna have an issue with Denisha too. But this food thing is gonna cause some issues today, y'all. Best believe it's gonna cause some issues. So let's get in here with the talk. See Denisha whip up this mac and cheese.
Yeah. Some things you don't forget. Some people you don't either. For every time you saw the best when I couldn't see it yet. Every time you said my name with a little more
I know
respect.
Viola cheese, follow your
When the room
heart.
got kinda
Those are
quiet,
vegan
you were never scared to speak.
Pink Himalayan sea
You
salt. That's what I
reminded me of
use, girl.
something I had almost stopped believing in. And I don't say it enough, but I hope you know it's true. Some of the light that's in me now got a little bit of you
words, right?
believing in me
You
too.
saying, ooh, I use
I'm
that
thankful,
smoke
thankful,
paprika.
thankful for you.
Thanks
For
to you
showing up the way
showing up
you
for
do.
her and
You
taking up for
didn't
her.
have to, but you
The
chose to.
nutritional yeast.
And I'm thankful, thankful.
So those who are vegans, don't eat meat, check out this recipe because Follow Your Heart is a brand of cheese. I think that Viola is a vegan cheese. You see, she used the nutritional yeast. It has a nutritional yeast, give things a. Uh, um she got the plant-based milk. It gives things a cheesy flavor, taste. So she put that in there along with the. I think she used the Viola brand in the gray bags. The green bags, I would think it was the Follow Your Heart. She seasoned it up real good, and it brings out the flavor. But you can make a good vegan mac and cheese. And for those vegans, check it out.
Thankful for you. Yeah. You saw something worth protecting, something worth giving a chance. When I needed one good reason, you gave me somewhere I could stand. Never asked me to be different, never made me earn my place. Just reminded me I'm worthy in 100 little ways. And
I
those
know
little
that's right.
things get bigger when you look back down the road. Funny how a little kindness can follow everywhere you go.
Right.
And I don't
That's the
say it
nutritional
enough,
yeast that makes it
but
soft.
I hope you know it's true. Some of the strength I carry now got a little bit of you. I'm thankful, thankful, thankful for you. For taking up for me, for seeing me, for believing in me too. I'm thankful, thankful, thankful for you. For showing up the way you do. You didn't have to, ooh, but you chose to. And I'm thankful, thankful, thankful for you.
See, that's the Follow Your
For the
Heart.
yes when the world said maybe. For the push when my steps got shaky. For the truth when I needed reminding. For the way you kept seeing me shining. And if I never find the perfect words to tell you what it meant, just know the person standing here ain't ever gonna forget. You saw me, you heard me, you stood right.
And so if we really listen to those words, she's showing appreciation for what Wayne has done. He saw something in her value, even when she didn't, have to prove herself yet. He had the confidence. He said he saw something in her. You know the game that Wayne be running. We ain't blind to that. But sometimes when people haven't been given chances in the past and somebody does, one thing I notice about Denisha that I respect, she ain't a woman of a whole lot of words. She's very observant. She feels, even though she says she's strong and she tough, the toughest people. That's why I always say, check on your tough friends. Check on those who are, you feel are always coming to the rescue. They're always the ones people see as the superhero. They hold everything down. But even of us tough ones, especially those who doing it all by ourselves, we single parents. Check on us, because there's many times people like, even I made the comment on Country Wayne page when, oh, what happened, girl? You supposed to been tough or whatever. But then I thought about it. I'm like, a lot of times, just because we tough don't mean we don't feel. Doesn't mean that we want to be mistreated. Doesn't mean we're not going to get emotional about some things, because we're not robots, we're human. No one wants to feel like they being picked on. No one wants to feel. That's how you develop tough skin, because you had to go through a lot that has caused you not to be soft anymore. I noticed that sometimes with me, we're going through a lot of things, and it's hard at me. And you don't want to do that. We as women, especially women of color, we deserve to have that soft girl life too. We deserve to be loved. We deserve to not have to deal with the struggle so much and have to endure so much on our shoulders, with someone, taking those weights off and giving us some love and kindness. So Denisha, when she wants something or she appreciates something what someone does for her, the kindness that they give her, she tries to do in acts of service. That's Denisha's love language. Acts of service. She will serve you. She ain't one to do a whole lot of words of affirmation. She not gonna, she did give some gifts for Kai, baby Kai. But I think her main thing when she shows appreciation is through her food, through her actions. And she speaks a lot, and she puts a lot of love and care into her cooking. She's very intentional in what she's doing. And she didn't do absolutely anything for Wayne to do what he did. Does Wayne have his eye on her? That's yet to be seen. If anything will go down with them, or if she wants him, we'll see in due time. I'm not going to make any assumptions with that yet, but we'll see. It's the actions that you do. She does things with very little words, but it speaks a lot, and it causes her to get a lot through just simple things like cooking a meal. Yeah, so I'll end on that note. I know this video pretty long. I just wanted to go back and highlight some of the things, and then what I mentioned about charity and the water thing in Puerto Rico and other areas. But this is a channel for commentary. It's not, you just can't, because you will be flagged with copyright if you just playing a video. And sometimes people are like, oh, stop the talking, just play the video. No, this is what my channel is about. Go to somebody else who's just playing a video, but they ain't doing it either, because you got review channels, they have to talk, okay? Duh, that's what the point is. So yeah, there's just extra things in this video that I wanted to highlight on, and I thought, I can give myself that extra time. Y'all ain't been hearing me for a few days. So yeah, let me know what you think on that, okay? Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and on to the next. Peace, and we out. Have a happy Monday and a great week, family. And I hope you enjoyed your weekend. And God bless. Love you all. Peace.